Yeah, because it almost feels like the first sentence that you read in the meme, you know, when we're trying to figure out mind on mind, we don't allow space for the awareness and for the attention to, or for the awareness to be there.
Yeah.
Because we're on top of each other the whole
Yes.
time.
Yes. That's the thing, is that, like, very good point. That, you know, when it's mind dealing with mind, most people are not aware that there's anything other than mind. There's no space. There's no, like, they're not aware that they are the awareness that is aware of what's going on in the mind. So they don't know. They know what I mean? Like, so you have to, you know, you have to understand that, understand, I don't like a word, but you have to realize that awareness exists, because we've been lost in a sea of thoughts. And most people aren't aware of the awareness, that they are the awareness watching the thoughts. They are believing themselves to be the thoughts, and have never stepped back and said, wait a minute, these thoughts are not me. I'm the one witnessing the thoughts. I'm the one witnessing the conversation. They're so identified as these thoughts are me. When you're identified as these thoughts are me, you can't get away from them, because they're you. But when you're the one that's watching them, now you can get away from them. So you have to realize that this awareness is there. And that's the difficulty, is because you can have a mental understanding of, oh, I'm the awareness and I'm not my thoughts, and you can parrot that all you want. But until you really experience it for yourself, it's not really meaningful. I know you've had that experience directly. It's hard to put into words. But you're just sitting there. You're completely present. You're completely peaceful and joyful for no reason, and the thoughts are gone. And you are sitting in your true nature, you know, being absolutely not bothered by these psychological formations. And it's such a new place to be, you know? And that's the other thing, too, is about thought. We never realized that there was, like, silence in our minds. That there's a thought, and then maybe there's a little silence. Sometimes there's a lot of silence. But the silence, the emptiness of that, it's not something tangible. That it was just a pause between thoughts. Thoughts are like, you know, space, like outer space. And you can dwell in that space of silence, as opposed to dwelling in the space of thoughts. So what I'm doing is, if I don't give you, if I don't help you realize that there's somewhere else to go, you have nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Like, I can say to you, you know, that these thoughts are not you, but without a realization that I am the awareness, the only thing left are thoughts. You see what I mean? There's nowhere to go. Without the realization that there is silence in your mind, the only place for your attention to go is back to your thoughts. So I'm saying these thoughts are only a part of what you're experiencing. They're a part of what's arising in your mind. You see? And these thoughts are in this big space of silence. Thoughts, silence. Now my attention has somewhere to go. If there's just thoughts, where's my attention going to go? It can only go to thoughts.